Welcome to our channel. We were going through our videos a while ago and we realized we haven't ever done a video on how we met. And we're like, that's kind of an important video to do.
Yeah.
So anyways, we thought we would come today and let you know how we met.
We met on Plenty of Fish, which is a online dating site.
Why were you on Plenty of Fish?
I was on Plenty of Fish because I was looking for a good guy to, get to know and meet and mingle. And plus I was bored. So
were you thinking love of my life, fireworks? Were you thinking that when you were on?
No, I really wasn't. My thing is, the kind of guys that I met on there were like really weird. They would like talk to me for like 6 hours and not even ask me out on a date. He messaged me. I didn't even find him. I didn't even know you were on there.
I went on Plenty of Fish because I've always been attracted to the melanin. I've always been attracted to black women. Where I lived in Oregon, no black women.
Percentage.
0.
Give us the percentage. Some people don't really understand that.
0.0001%.
Yeah.
And all the black women that were there, they all were interested in black men, not white guys. So I've been attracted to black women my entire life. Then I moved to California where there were more black women. I was on this cheesy Christian dating site for a long time. I mean, I paid for it and everything. I paid a membership.
Free.
For the first month.
Oh my gosh. For like online dating, I was like, dude, if I have to pay for it, no. I'm not doing Match. I'm not doing whatever. I went on OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, Tinder.
You went on Tinder?
I was on Tinder.
Tinder was really new when we started dating.
Yeah. Tinder. I was on Tinder, but like for Tinder, I was on because a friend of mine actually got married off Tinder, which is a shocker.
Well, that's why I went to Plenty of Fish. Well, one, I figured like the whole idea of Plenty of Fish, right? Like there's plenty of fish in the ocean, right? The sea, whatever.
Same difference.
However the saying goes.
Yeah.
So I went on Plenty of Fish mainly because I was like, there's a broader group of women to seek out and find. I had a friend that met someone and got married from that site. So I was like, maybe it's reputable. I had a bunch of positive responses.
Really?
Yes. I was talking to a lot of girls. I had rules. My rules were like, look, we can talk for a little bit and then we can message or whatever on this app, but then we need to meet. Like I had it was like a 7-day or a 2-week rule. Like if we're talking more than 2 weeks, we need to meet. If not, then we're gonna need to end this, because I had talked to women before and like felt like I was feeling something and then all of a sudden we'd met in real life and there was no chemistry.
None.
So, or you try to force the chemistry and it was like
it's like, I'm already out here, might as well try to figure something out.
Yeah, I've already invested all this time into it. And then I was very clear with the women that I was talking with, letting them know that, hey, I'm on here, I'm looking for something. Like I am not just here just seeing what happens like my wife was. My wife was like there to see what happens. I was there on purpose.
I was there seeing what would happen, but at the same time, in the same token, I actually was looking for a relationship.
You were hoping for something, but you were there for like, okay, if something happens, cool. Yeah. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah. For my profile, I had so much guys like asking, hey, you wanna have sex? I'm like, that's not my forte. I don't play like that. So in my whole header, I said in caps, I'm looking for a gentleman. Like that's it. And so I was like, if you're about this, please don't message me. That's not what I'm about.
And this
was a bio.
My profile was a bio.
I mean, no, I'm not a bio. It's like a book.
It was huge. What I meant to say. Like I had a lot to say.
He had so much.
I had a lot to say.
I love that.
I had, I was saying like, what exactly I was looking for. Exactly. I was very specific what I was looking for.
His relationships with his parents.
I talked about my relationships with my parents. I talked about my family, how important that was. I said what I'm looking for, but I also had like this note to like women, because I was like, hey, I'm sure there's a lot of douchebags out here. Like, hey, don't give up. Like keep kissing those frogs, because you'll find somebody someday. And so I was like also trying to encourage, and I got so many ladies that would respond, like 50-year-old women that would be like, I know I'm out, like we're not at all gonna connect, but I loved what you said. It really encouraged me, and thank you. We talked, we messaged. Yeah. I messaged you. That was one of my rules. I did not respond to women who messaged me. Really? Didn't do it. I messaged you at night.
Was it night?
I messaged you at night. I sent you a message at night. Saw this beautiful woman with her giant, like you had a big old, like not fro, but you had big hair in your profile picture. I was like, okay, she's cute. She can get it. All right.
You said I'm cute.
She said, she's fine.
Cute.
And then I saw a message her, and like I was also very specific. I didn't send a generic message. I would always write some.
Do you remember what you said to tell him? You don't remember? Gosh darn it.
Do you remember?
No, I remember.
I wish we had it.
I know.
The next day, you messaged me back. Next morning.
Yeah.
I read it, and I was on my way to work, and I was like, cool. Okay, cool. This girl hit me back. I remember I was walking. I remember where I parked and everything. Like, I remember it specific.
So detailed.
Oh, she put some stuff in here. So I'll have to read this in more detail later, and I'll respond to her. So I read it, and I went off to my car. And my phone, there's a message from this girl, and she's like, if you're not going to respond, then fine. Like, you're going to read my message, you ain't going to respond, then whatever, bye.
Guys, a lot of guys would get a message. And they would not respond. That is the most annoying thing, especially when you see that it says read on it.
Right.
Like, come on. Seriously, it's a dating site. Respond back.
I really quickly responded, hey, that was rude. I didn't say that was rude, but that's what I was thinking.
That's how I was thinking.
I was like, I just read your message, but I'm on my way to work. And I thought saying I'm on my way to work was a good thing because it's like, hey, this guy has a job.
Yeah, this guy is working.
I'm on my way to work. Tonight when I'm home, I'll read your message in more detail and respond. And then I was expecting her to be like, well, don't even worry about it. Looks like I didn't know you. I didn't know your personality. And that just first impression was like.
I think I said okay after that.
No, you were like, okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
you actually responded pretty friendly.
Yeah.
And so that night I looked at what you said. I responded. I don't remember our conversation very much. So anyways, we're messaging back. I have my rule. We got to talk. We got to meet within 2 weeks. I had to go on a trip to Oregon.
For a wedding.
And I told her, hey, I'm going to be out of town, but when I get back, I'd like to meet with you.
Dude.
But here's the thing. It wasn't just her. I had told that to like
had numbers.
five or six other people.
Yeah.
So anyways, I go to Oregon. Have a great time. We talk the whole time. I come back. I already have like 5 dates planned. We didn't have a scheduled time that we were going to meet.
No.
But I did with like these other girls. And so I came back. Believe it was a Monday. I think it was a Monday morning. We talked.
We talked all night, y'all.
The whole night.
It was like
I was driving and like I'd lose service for a little bit and call her back, and we talked all night. That whole drive home. We talked, and so I said, Nimi, I gotta meet you. Like, we need to meet. And you were like, yeah. And I didn't think you were gonna say yes. But you were like, yeah, let's meet. Let's go out later or something. I was like, what about today? I was like, I'm gonna come into LA about 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. What if I come by and pick you up and we go out to breakfast? And what'd you say?
I said, that's fine, but I'm wearing sweats and no makeup.
I've been talking to you all night, boy. I ain't about to do this. So
yeah, so that's
sweats, no makeup and sweats is how we first met.
Yep.
What were your expectations? When you were talking to me?
When I was talking to him, my expectations for you is I wanted to make sure that you really were this nice guy that you said you portrayed yourself to be. Yeah. Especially when I was reading everything. I was like, oh, he's probably just doing like, this is just a little, character type thing he's playing. He's not really this nice.
LA's got her jaded.
Yeah. And so I was like, whatever. So I'm like ready, just in case from the flip or for whatever. I'm like, I'm always ready. And when I met him, he was actually really sweet. I still to this day, he's still sweet. Still sweet, still nice. So when I met him, my thing was, okay, we're gonna go out, we're gonna vibe. My thing is to vibe with people. That's all I care about. Like, if we click, we vibe, we're good. That's just what it is. I'm not really gonna put any expectations on you because I'm just now meeting you for the first time. Yeah. You know what I mean? So.
No expectations.
No. I really wasn't expecting anything.
I didn't know what to expect. I knew I liked talking with her. Like, I knew she could talk to me all night. Like, I was down to hang out. This girl's chill. I like this girl. She seems like kind of about her business and kind of taking care of things.
Hustle.
Like, definitely a hustler, which I'm a hustler, so I was like, that's gonna be a good pairing. Kind of my expectations. Like, I was not expecting to fall in love. I don't think. I was expecting, okay, I'm gonna go on a date with this girl and find out what's up. You
know what he said in a text message one time? He was like, is it weird that I miss you even though I've never met you?
Shut up.
I was like, no, it's fine.
Stop. That's okay. So embarrassing.
I thought it was cute.
It's embarrassing.
It's not.
Because it's lame. That is so lame. That is no swag. First impressions?
What is my first impression of you?
Yeah, what was your first impression?
Like, when I first met him, I was like...
You were like, he weighs more than he said he did. Yeah. He's a little chubbier.
He's a little something.
This dude's a little chubbier than I thought he was.
I thought, he's nice. Just a little bit bigger than you thought, told me.
Yeah. My first impressions of you, like, okay, so I remember when I saw you, I was like, kind of like, this is a little weird, because like, I just been talking to this girl all night, now we're gonna go out, I don't know where we're going. This is out of my control. Normally I have all this planned. And I remember I saw you and you had a big, huge smile on your face. This amazing smile. And that just kind of calmed me completely. And I was like, cool. All right. And so I got in the car. We got in the car and they said, where do you want to go? You said.
I was like, first of all, when I saw the car, I was like, you're so tall.
Yeah, I was driving a little roller skate car.
Small car.
I was driving a little tiny car.
But the inside is big.
The inside was big, but the outside,
yeah.
We went out to breakfast.
Yeah. This is what I do remember, that when we finally parked the car and we were getting ready to go for breakfast, you grabbed my hand. That's never happened on a first date before. He grabbed my hand because we were walking the street, so you grabbed my hand to walk into the street.
Oh, I do remember that. That was a good move. That was a good move.
That's never happened before. That's really
I did grab your
sweet.
hand.
He did. Fellas, when you're on a date, grab that girl's hand. Make sure she's safe crossing the street with you.
As long as she's okay. Yeah, no, I was nervous. In the middle of it, I started hyperventilating.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
dude, is this when you were sitting down eating?
Yeah.
Dude, while he's doing that, this is me.
Yeah, no joke. I'm like, no, because I never believed in like the whole love at first sight or the whole thing. And I remember that when we were eating, I remember thinking to myself, like, this is not just a date. This could be like the girl that I married. I really thought that. I couldn't tell you that.
Eating?
Yeah, not while you were stuffing your face, but I was just in that moment. And I remember thinking, wow, this could be it. Like, and I got all super nervous, and even though I'd been preparing for that, but I was really shy. So after our
first day, so second day.
I
don't remember the second day.
I don't remember our second day either. Like, I do not remember. I know I picked you up that night.
Yeah, you picked me up.
You went and did your.
In the car. You had flowers in the car.
I did?
Yes, you had flowers in the car, and I don't remember where we went after that.
Like, we don't remember our second day, our third day, our fourth date. Like,
I don't remember.
Honestly, I remember our first date, and then I remember being with Nimi.
That's it.
Like, I was just with her from then on.
Yeah.
Like, we were together.
Yeah.
So when did you know that I was the one?
I'll tell you what I knew. I knew on month 4.
Month 4?
Mm-hmm. I just knew because we were always hanging out, we were always talking.
We were always together.
And we talked about marriage.
Cool. And it was easy. It was easy.
It was really easy.
It was simple. People make dating so hard. It was so
really easy.
So simple.
It was effortless.
Yeah, we just were like,
we clicked.
Yeah.
Best friends, yo.
I knew on our first date. I knew when we were sitting there eating breakfast, probably when I grabbed your hand. I was like, this is it.
That was so sweet.
This is the one. And I remember I was like, and I told you, like, I can't tell you what's going on, but I just have a little thing. I can't tell you. I remember saying that. Mm-hmm. And then I remember, like, I was just busy eating. I was calling people afterwards, like, yo, she's one. So that's how we met. That's our story. Hope you guys liked it. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
I love going down the memory lane.
If you guys liked it, comment below. We got Facebook, we got Instagram, we got TikTok. Subscribe, like, all of those things, of course. But yeah, we wanted to share this story with you.
Thank you.
We'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Yeah.